Hello YouTube, this is Monkey Airsoft again, and today we're talking about the KWC PT92 or PT99 at the right, and the non-licensed Cybergun, non-licensed KWC version, sorry, and on the left in the licensed version by Cybergun. At first I have to say I like these guns very much. That's the reason why I bought two of them. I started with this. It was one of my first airsoft guns and I'm still a fan of it. And now I've got a really big collection, and it's still one of my favorite airsoft guns. Why I like it? Because they're full metal, CO2 powered, are shooting well, it fits great in my hand. Now let's have a closer look at them. Start with the boxes and the technical details. I will show you this first. It's the Cybergun box of the PT99 Taurus. Here you can see the technical details. And in comparison, box of the non-licensed version. They are both made by KWC. Here we have the differences. I hope you can see it on the camera. The main difference are this has 0.9 joule, this has 1.6 joule. We will come later to this topic. 26, 27 pp's, okay. This seems to be more right. The weights differ quite a lot. I've put it on a scale and it weighs exactly, with empty magazine without CO2, 1085 grams. So this would be with a full CO2 cartridge and full magazine. That doesn't bother anyway. Inside is pretty much the same. Comes with manuals, which are not so bad actually, with nice pictures, especially the other one. Pack of BBs, an Allen key as usual for CO2, powered airsoft guns, and an extra screw for a magazine. Let's have a closer look. This is the non-licensed version. See, almost no markings except on the grips. KWC. The F is only important for a German market, made in Taiwan, and the serial number. But the rest is still black. Looks good. This is the licensed version by Cybergun. Taurus, SA, made in Taiwan. Should be made in Brazil. PT92 AF, caliber 9mm powder. Taurus logo on the grips. And as here, Taurus, serial number on this side. Also the logo on the grips. I'm sure you've recognized it. It looks pretty much like an M9 or Beretta. Got you one. This is my first airsoft gun. It's a really old, almost 20 years old spring-powered airsoft. Beretta license, all made in plastic. And when you have them side by side, they're pretty much the same. The only difference is on the Beretta or M9, the safety lever is on the slide, and on the Taurus it's here next to a grip like on a 1911. The reason for that is Taurus is a Brazilian manufacturer who in former times produces the Berettas and M9s for the US Army and the US market for Beretta, and then they make their own company called Taurus, and this is one of their best products. They've done this the movement of the safety lever especially for the US market, because they're common with the hundreds of models of 1911s, and if you're confident with this, you have got it here, it's better. Me personally, I like this better than on the Berettas. Let's have a closer look. The mag release. See the CO2 capsule. Put it in here. Screw it with the Allen key. One down point is that you have to fill up the magazine from the top, not from the bottom, but it works fine. To disassemble it, like any M9, you have got this switch here. Push the button, one, push it, now you can turn this lever and the slide comes off. Slide will see steel guide rod, outer barrel. This point, I hope you can see this. With this screw, you can adjust the hop-up system, blowback unit. I've compared these two versions, and the only differences, except of the traits, is the blowback unit. It's concerned in the different output of 0.9 joule and 1.6 joule on the package. I've chromed both of them, and the Cybergun version I've chromed with around 1 joule, and the KWC version with 1.5 joule. I've changed a lot of parts, and the only difference is the blowback unit. Put it back together. Put the slide on. Boom. Turn the lever. I like this gun because of this sound. Sounds very good. This is metallic click clack. Oh, other functions. This gun is single action and double action, which means double action and single action, but it's not real double action. There should be some gas in here. When I pull the trigger, nothing happens. Only when I pull the slide back, will shoot. To put in the safety, you have to pull up this lever, but it only works when the Taurus is cocked, when safety is on. No safety. On the original version, when you put this lever downwards, there's a decocking function. At this version, it means full auto, which is quite fun. But that's enough for the moment. Shooting test and further review will come in the future. I almost forgotten. In the package of the KWC version, it stands PT92. Take care. They also sell a PT92 made by KWC, which is quite cheap because it's mostly made of plastic. The main difference is that it has safety lever like in the Berettas up here. It costs almost 50% less than this one. If you're looking Google for this, KCB-15 is the number of this. Let's just look for a licensed version here. They both have fixed sights. Only one white spot here, not adjustable. Feels great in hand, quite heavy, very solid, almost no wobble. I like it really much. The mag extension here, for really big hands, wouldn't need it. It's great in the hand. Looks well. I'm a fan of this weapon. It's no weapon, it's an airsoft gun. I hope you like this review. In the next step I will be doing a shooting test and a further disassembly of this gun. Should be online in the next week. Don't miss my other videos on my channel, and please subscribe for the next videos. Monkey Airsoft out.